5 historical mysteries that remain unsolved. Join us as we dive into 5 historical mysteries that have baffled experts for years, and see if we can uncover the truth behind these unsolved enigmas. Historical mysteries are a fascinating topic that can spark our imagination and fuel our curiosity. They're like puzzles that have been left unsolved for centuries, and it's up to us to try and figure out what really happened. Over the years, historians and researchers have been trying to crack these codes, but unfortunately, some remain unsolved to this day. In this video, we'll be exploring 5 of the most intriguing historical mysteries that continue to baffle us. From ancient civilizations to mysterious events, we'll delve into the details and explore the different theories that have emerged. So buckle up and get ready to dive into the world of historical mysteries. One of the reasons why historical mysteries are so captivating is because they often involve famous figures, mysterious events, or unexplained phenomena. They capture our imagination and make us wonder what really happened. But what makes these mysteries so challenging to solve? Well, for starters, many of these events took place centuries ago, which means that the evidence is often limited and the witnesses are long gone. Additionally, many historical records have been lost or destroyed over time, making it even harder to piece together what really happened. Historical mysteries also often involve conflicting accounts and different interpretations of the same event. This can make it difficult to separate fact from fiction and get to the bottom of what really happened. Furthermore, many historical mysteries have been shrouded in myth and legend, which can make it even harder to uncover the truth. Despite these challenges, historians and researchers continue to study these mysteries, and new discoveries are often made that shed new light on these cases. By examining the evidence, analyzing the facts, and considering different theories, we can gain a better understanding of these historical mysteries. Our first mystery is the disappearance of the Mary Celeste. In December 1872, the Mary Celeste, a merchant ship, was found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean with no signs of its crew on board. The ship was in good condition, with no signs of damage or struggle, but all of the crew's personal belongings, including their valuables, were still intact. Theories have ranged from mutiny to pirate attack, but the truth behind the disappearance of the Mary Celeste remains a mystery to this day. What's even more bizarre is that the ship's logbook and navigation equipment were still intact, suggesting that the crew had vanished in the middle of their voyage. Our next mystery is the curse of the Hope Diamond. The Hope Diamond is one of the world's most famous diamonds, with a long history of being passed down through royal families. However, it's said to be cursed, with many owners meeting tragic ends. One of the most famous stories is that of Evelyn Walsh McLean, who owned the diamond in the early 20th century. Her life was marked by tragedy, with her son dying at a young age, her daughter dying of a drug overdose, and her husband eventually going insane. Theories have ranged from the diamond being stolen from a Hindu temple to it being cursed by an Indian priest. Despite its dark history, the Hope Diamond remains one of the world's most famous gemstones. Our third mystery is the Taman Shud case. In 1948, a man was found dead on a beach in Adelaide, Australia, with a cryptic code in his pocket. Despite numerous investigations, the code remains unsolved, and the man's identity remains unknown. Theories have ranged from him being a spy to being a victim of murder. The code itself has been studied by cryptographers and codebreakers, but none have been able to crack it. Our fourth mystery is the Voynich manuscript. The Voynich manuscript is a medieval manuscript written in an unknown script and language. Despite numerous attempts to decipher the text, the meaning behind the manuscript remains unknown. Theories have ranged from it being a lost language to it being a hoax. The manuscript itself is beautifully illustrated, with drawings of plants, astronomical charts, and human figures. Our final mystery is the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer was a serial killer who terrorized the San Francisco Bay Area in the late 1960s and early 1970s. Despite sending cryptic letters and codes to the police, the killer was never caught, and the case remains unsolved. Theories have ranged from the killer being a genius to it being a copycat. The case remains one of the most infamous unsolved murders in American history. The Zodiac Killer's letters and codes are some of the most fascinating aspects of the case. They're a mix of cryptic messages, astrological symbols, and clever wordplay. Many have tried to crack the code, but none have been successful. The codes themselves are a testament to the killer's intelligence and cunning. Now, let's recap the 5 historical mysteries we've discussed today. From the disappearance of the Mary Celeste to the curse of the Hope Diamond, the Taman Shud case, the Voynich manuscript, and the Zodiac Killer, each one is a puzzle that continues to baffle us. The unanswered questions, the conflicting accounts, and the unsolved mysteries are what make these cases so fascinating. They capture our imagination and spark our curiosity, making us wonder what really happened. So what do you think? Do you have any theories about these historical mysteries? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about historical mysteries, be sure to check out our next video, where we'll be exploring even more fascinating cases.